Hello everyone and welcome to CODEVIN 2. I know I haven't been recording as much lately. I hope to make up for it. Anyway, I went through the beginning. I'll be showing it later on. It took me a couple of hours to create my character, my iconic symbol of my channel. Anyway, I hope you enjoy.
Excellent. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance at last. All right, then. I need you to wake up now. Ah, you've come too. As I feared, the memories may still take some time to return. Forgive me, I certainly didn't mean to startle you. My name is Lou Magmel. I am a revenant. Bear with me, for this may come as a shock. You have died once already. This is where I used a ritual to resurrect you. I gave half of my heart in order to restore yours. As a consequence, we now share the same heart, you and I. We are two lives intertwined as one. You seem well, all things considered. I'm glad. Do you think you can stand? There is someone that I'd very much like for you to meet. I know it's all new, but it's okay. You can trust me.
Speaking of which, shout out to Damon for purchasing this game. I'm playing it on the Xbox. I have played.
You. Please follow me.
I have played CODEVIN 1.
How do you feel? Don't hesitate to tell me if you don't feel well. This area was constructed underground. Let's take the elevator to the surface.
Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying yourself.
Our destination is the tower on the hill. Until a century ago, Magmel was a research institute dedicated to the investigation of Forme. By Forme, I refer to the unique abilities of revenants, conventionally known as enchantments, curses, and the like.
Oh yeah, this game came out, so there might be some bugs, so bear with me.
These two were once revenants, turned to stone by a Forma. A century ago, one came to raid Magmel Island. The other is a revenant who tried to thwart him. Their duel ended in lethal blows. A moment that now stands forever frozen. In any case, come along. We should be going. There's someone expecting you at the top of the tower.
Oh yeah, Speakways, for anybody who was wondering, I am and not just on Xbox, but I'm playing it on, or I'm streaming it on my PC. I have built myself a PC, so expect to have some PC games later on.
Another world snuffed from existence. Luckily, the residents were all evacuated in time, thanks in no small part to your efforts. My name is Lavinia Rhoda. It is I who carries on the great Idris's mission and legacy. It is you, though, who must save the world of man.
"100 years ago, a group of heroes saved the world from the resurgence. They absorbed its energy into their bodies, the seal consigning them to eternal slumber. But now, unable to bear that burden any longer, the flame of that seal threatens to burn out, which results in what you just witnessed. Explosions that will eradicate the world."
Is there a way to stop it?
There's only one way to prevent this tragedy, before they reach the point of no return. And so, we must break the seal and end them before it is too late.
Eradicate the world?
Yes. If all of the heroes are allowed to suffer such a fate, not a trace of this world will remain. However, these seals are extremely powerful. Nothing capable of opening them is known to exist. Not in our time, at least.
Our hope The only hope is Lu, the sole revenant with the ability to traverse time itself. With a power that incredible, subjugating the heroes becomes a possibility, at least. However, as of yet, her power has not fully matured. I ask now that you accompany her back to the past. Help her to perfect her ability and gain true command over the flow of time.
Okie dokie.
Time jump is successful. We're still where we were only moments ago. Magmel Island. Only now in the past. Thank goodness we made it. I was actually quite nervous, this being my first time jump and all. However, we must have missed our target coordinates. We seem to be in some cave or other on the island. Quickly, let's get outside and figure out where... I'm sorry. Maintaining the link... It requires more energy than I thought.
Who the hell are you?
Not now.
None of your business.
Get away from here. In my current state, I'd only hold you back.
A revenant hunter? Not anybody I recognize. Did Magmel hire a guard?
What does it matter? Kill them now before they raise the alarm!
I hate rats. Well, can't say I remember hiring you, but if you're game, lend me a hand. Oh, I like you already. I'll just hop on your back real quick. Don't make me regret it. You are definitely no ordinary fighter. Who are you? And how the hell did you wind up here?
I took a run turn.
Yeah, you sure did. You got guts, I'll give you that. Either way, I bet we haven't seen the last of these goons. A friend of mine is further inside, and if I don't find him, there's gonna be some serious trouble. You feel like tagging along?
Sure.
You seem a little lost, but don't worry. There's plenty of wayward folks wandering these parts. Look, you help me out, and I'll make sure you get taken care of. Sound like a deal?
Deal.
Great, then a deal it is. The name's Noah. We should find my friend at the innermost chamber. Come on. get some food if you want to rest.
Good. Okay. If I'm right, I believe we should be able to talk here at our leisure. This is a space where our minds and the pieces of our hearts intertwine. Perhaps we could call it something fitting like the confluence. Think of it as a private realm, one that only you and I can access. It would appear that, while we are in the past, there are only certain conditions under which we can meet and speak. First, I hope you'll forgive me for being such little help.
I'm just glad you're okay.
As am I assure you. But I do regret being a hindrance to you. My apologies.
None taken.
Now let's go over the current situation. As Lady Lavinia explained, I have been blessed with a rare power, the ability to travel back in time. However, this power remains incomplete. As it stands, I can't actually take us back to the present yet. Fortunately, the Magmel of this era still houses a vast array of formae. Among them, there is one that can augment my ability. I have already located it. Should you manage to obtain this forma, I should be able to traverse the past and present at will. With that power firmly in hand, together, we can work towards preventing our world's demise. First things first, we will have to gain Noah's trust. Once we do that, we'll be able to roam Magmel Island much more freely. Unfortunately, there is a catch, and it is not pleasant. History says that raiders razed this island to the ground. If, as I fear, the bandits in the cave were in fact the raiders, then we have no time to lose. We need to put a stop to those raiders and rescue Noah's friend as soon as we possibly can.
Did not know I can collect these. I didn't mean to skip that dialogue. I'm just trying to pick up.
almost there. My friend should be at the inner chamber just ahead. He may be a royal pain in the ass, but there's no friend like him. I can't just leave him hanging.
Let's go again. At least these guys are dead. I'll take it.
Sure is dark. Human eyes won't cut it in here. You got a light?
Astonishing. Of all the formae our ancestors accumulated, who'd have thought one of this caliber still lay dormant? Now, just who might you be?
The hell?
Valentin!
Noah, do you know who these people are? I don't recall arranging to meet anyone here.
I swear. Give me a second.
What? Who the hell are these two?
That was pointless.
That was a raider ambush, wasn't it?
Oh? Oh is what you've got to say? You nearly got yourself killed!
Noah must have asked you to join him. Thank you. It seems you were quite the help to him. My name is Valentin Voda. I'm in charge of Forme research efforts here on Magmel Island. So, you're a solo hunter, are you? Tell me, do you have a place to stay in Magmel yet?
I don't.
I see. In that case, how would you like to help us here? Our former research can always use a hand. If Noah saw fit to offer you his heart so quickly, that says all I need to know. I hope we get along.
Why don't we save the introductions for later and get back, okay? There could be more bandits lurking around.
I'm afraid I'll need to stay just a little longer, Noah. You see, I've just made a substantial discovery.
Did you hear nothing I just said?
There, it surely won't be long. Actually, I'm rather more concerned for the inhabitants of the island. I want you to return to Magmel without me. Don't fret, I won't be far behind.
Fine, have it your way then. Let's go. We need to warn everybody back at Magmel.
I want you to return to Magmel without me. Don't fret, I won't be far behind.
Reckless idiot. Doesn't appreciate how much harder he makes my job holding crap like that. But we did manage to avoid the worst with your help, at least. Thanks for pitching in. Let's get our asses back to Magna and alert everyone about those bandits.
No.
Okay, let's keep moving. This thing's not gonna stop on us, right?
Hope not.
Make sure you rest up. I'm impressed.
Walking the wrong way. But I nearly almost got, or nearly got myself killed.
Feel great.
It's so dope. Come here. I did it again. It nearly killed me. So I'm not sure if I could do. Well, probably can, but he's probably a bit different compared to CODEVEIN 1.
The nectar found in this tree makes me look really tough. Take it. Magma is the building furthest through this gate. Once we get there, we'll take the elevator down to the sub-levels. How about a quick rest?
was all right. Let's continue on to Magmel with Noah. I have a feeling our path will become clear.
Oh yeah, now I can show you guys what it or the cutscene before you create your character.
Long ago, the world was racked by a great disaster known as the Resurgence. The Resurgence corrupts everything it touches. In the blink of an eye, the world changed. The vast majority of humans and animals were transformed into vicious horrors. It was not long before human society fell apart. In their place, rising from the shadows of history, were the Revenants. Idris, the most revered and honored of all Revenants, sought out and found a way to seal the Resurgence. Yet that victory, such as it was short-lived. As time passed, the seal gradually weakened, as all things must, and it neared a fatal failure. 100 years ago, a great battle was waged. Revenants fought desperately in an attempt to restore the strength of the seal. Many brave Revenants, in fact, the very bravest, met their end in this battle, which we now call the Upheaval. The heroes of that conflict managed to reseal the Resurgence in a great, moon-like shell that hangs in the sky. Today we honor them and their memory as heroes for their noble sacrifice. Even now, Calamity itself is held at bay by the mighty seal of the Luna Rapaces, which devours the life force of those heroes. And now... "100 years have come and gone since the Battle of the Upheaval. And one day, when those heroes' strength is spent, this world will...
Lou, it's time.
So that was what you see before, or you make your character. So now you should be caught up. Oh yeah, if the audio is been messed up, I apologize once again. It could be just me, or it could be because it just came out. And like I said before, there is bugs, so that could be a bug.
Here we are. The Magmel Forma Institute, our base of operations.
That concludes my briefing. Noah and our new hunter here will be standing guard, but I want everyone else to remain duly vigilant.
Wait, how in the world did Valentin beat us back?
We did take 2 days exactly because we took a rest twice, so that could be it.
As you can see, this is the weapons shop. If you want anything, you better pay up.
You must be the hunter everyone's been talking about. Pleasure to meet you.
We're the team in charge of construction work on Magmel Island.
A lot of specialists have come together on the island. It's the perfect place to hone one's craft.
Hello. I'm actually new here too. If you don't mind, maybe we could be friends.
Sure. We could be friends.
Upgrade your weapons and the armor.
Nope, don't have any material.
Wounds dangerous. Take this. Can practice ahead.
That's cool.
You new? We do some pretty unusual research. It might be a bit surprising at first.
So this is where you can change your appearance. In the hot spring.
Can't you see I'm busy killing time?
Alright.
This is such a hassle.
You can truly get lost in here. Running into a pillar. He was right here all
We
along.
meet again. I must have passed you both without noticing. Allow me to officially welcome you to Magmal. Our institute is dedicated to the collection, preservation, and research of Forme. As it happens, this island is home to the ruins of ancient revenants. To this day, unidentified Forme are uncovered regularly. Once these fresh specimens are unearthed, we have a team of formologists and artisans committed to developing new technology from the Forme. Bearing that in mind, I'd like to enlist your help on their mission. Assuming our tentative partnership proves fruitful, I will see to it that you are well rewarded. Perhaps there is some forma or other that you desire? Our researchers are searching for Forme across the island. I'd like you to meet with them first. Presently, they're focusing their efforts on two primary excavation sites: the ruins at the center of the island, and the water treatment plant along the coast. But according to their reports, not all is going smoothly. Trouble has reared its ugly head. Would you mind visiting the sites and lending them your aid?
I will do that in the next episode. Again, big shout out to my brother Damon for buying this game so I can play it for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.